we're going to be looking at the derivation of words again. If you remember the last...
Recognizing the roots of words can help the dyslexic learner work out what they mean. Breaking words down into their roots and affix components can make them easier to understand. For instance, knowing that the root bio means life can help a student work out the meaning of words like biology, biography, or biochemistry. Understanding that a prefix like super means above or beyond can help the learner understand words like supervise or superhuman.
Once we've actually discovered the origin of a word, it makes it really, really interesting, because the root is the smallest unit of meaning within a word. And from this root word we can build lots of new words by adding a beginning and an end to that root base or that root word. And it's very, very useful for learners, because I think some of our learners may have spent years following syllable division rules, which they've found very, very difficult. But if they can actually look at words as root words, prefixes and suffixes, it helps them to build words more easily.
Useful resources for this session include a model tree that can hold small cards displaying the roots of words, a dictionary, some word-building domino-style cards.
So we've got the word help, and if you add, for example, choose one of these and add them.
A good starting point is to get the learner to select a root and then see how many words they can build from it.
It's helped, yeah, so it's changed it to the past tense. I think the great thing with root words and affix components is that they are like building blocks. And it's quite simple, because if they've got that root word and they know how to spell that root word, and they know all the prefixes and suffixes that they can add to that root word, it's very straightforward for them. We've got the adjective, helpful. It's changed it to unhelpful.
Unhelpful, yeah.
I always encourage them to look up the origin of the word in the dictionary, and very often you can actually see how a word changes across the years. You can see, for example, we're going to look at the word today, the root base. It's not a word, it's a root base, velop, and add prefixes and suffixes to that word. And velop means to wrap. So from velop we can get envelope, which envelops the letter, wraps up the letter. And sometimes you get those moments when they can actually see the origin of the word and recognise where it comes from and the meaning itself, and they can actually then start to think about how the prefix or the suffix changes that meaning, and it just becomes more memorable to them. It makes sense.
Reacting, yeah.
Reacting.
Yeah.
So it's changed it again from acting to reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. You've
Thank
done
you.
really well, and
Thank
you've
you.
picked up that teaching point really well.
Great.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So to recap the key points of understanding root words. Examine a root, explain its meaning. Show how it creates other words. Use a visual tool to explain the idea of a root. Look at the origins of words in a dictionary. Use domino tiles for word building.